Welcome to this week's video cast. We are broadcasting today live from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Hopkins, and we're lucky enough to have my main man, Don Ruttman, here from Walser on location. We're here in Hopkins to talk about the Walser Direct program. All YHH customers, viewers of our site can call Don and he can get you access to any of the 14 Walser brands. One phone call, one guy to deal with all the different brands with Walser. We're here in Hopkins because there's a special reason we're in Hopkins today is to talk to Don about all the great different things that are going on here at this specific dealership and all the different types of cars that are being sold here at the Hopkins. Let me get this one out here. Chrysler, Job, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. It's a big mouthful for us. So, Don, thanks for joining us. I want to talk a little bit about the cars that are for sale here at the Hopkins store.
Well, Tony, thank you for having me on today. It's a pleasure. I just want to touch on one particular model that's extremely popular. It's the Chrysler and also the Dodge minivan. I hate to call them minivans. They're really people carriers, and there's a ton of room after you get all the people in there for the hockey bags, the helmets, the skates, everything. It's really one of the hottest vehicles out now, and it's something that I think you should all relook at because they're totally redesigned. And you could carry your cold pop in there, your cold milk,
or
beer. It depends on who you are. And there's plenty of room for the hockey sticks as well as the passengers.
Well, thanks, Don. I appreciate it. Don's great. We bought our car, the most recent car from Don, and we'll be buying another one coming up soon. The process of having one guy to deal with, you just call him and he starts asking you about the type of car you want and what you want to do, and he gets you in touch with the type of dealer, with the dealership in the Walser family. It's a great deal. We'll have information on the site with Don's access to Don's email and phone number to get you hooked up, get all of our viewers hooked up with him. So thanks for joining me today. If you want to stick around and listen to a little bit about youth hockey, you might want to learn about it.
I'd love to hear about it. It's a great sport.
So here we go. We got the Easton Cup preview coming up on the site. The site story went live today. We have the 01, 02, and 03 are my predicted winners in the middle-age classes. You'll have to join and look on the site to see who I got predicted for the 99s, 00s, and 04s. Should be a great tournament all over the North Metro, Maple Grove. All the championship games are played up in Blaine. Finally, a huge announcement this week. There's a new league coming out next summer for this year's first-year Bantams who'll be going into second-year Bantams next season. It's called the Bantam Elite League. We got the exclusive story on that. The story is there's 100 kids from the metro area. They'll be making up 5 teams. And then there'll be 20 kids from the north making up a 6-team elite league of those this year's 8th graders, next year's 9th graders. It'll be a great league. The premier players, they'll be posting an invite list of 80 to 100 players, and then they're going to have enough room for a tryout in sometime in September. Check out bantamelite.com. We'll have a story on the site. Interviewed the owners of it just yesterday. So check out that story. I got a thumbs up this week, and I need one more hand. A huge thumbs up this week for a story we're writing soon on teams that in smaller associations that field an A team versus playing down to B. Nothing more frustrating for those associations with several teams playing these A teams that are playing B. Huge thumbs up. This year, North Branch is moving up from a traditional B to A. Last year, Pine City did it. Lots of teams are doing it. You're going to get better by playing against better competition, maybe going 2 wins and 18 losses as opposed to going 18-2 in the B League. So huge thumbs up to those teams that are moving up to the B, from the B ranks to the A ranks this year. Lastly, the NAHL is coming to the Twin Cities and it's coming to Richfield Arena. The Minnesota Magicians are putting on a great, will be putting on a great show for 30 home games over at Richfield Arena. Check out the NAHL, the Minnesota Magicians. A lot of local kids will be playing in that league. A lot of former high school stars will be playing in that league, making their quest for Division III and Division I stardom. Check them out. If you're interested in sponsoring a youth night, they're going to have all kinds of youth nights. They want to get kids into that rink and get them a peek and a view of what the NAHL is all about. Some great hockey, some great kids playing in that league. That's it for this week. We'll see you guys next week, or we'll see you around the rink. Take care.